Here are some must-do moves for you mamas to be. These are the moves that I used during the last part of my pregnancy that really helped me find some internal strength and then also helped soothe and kind of calm me as I was mentally preparing for that major life event. The first one is actually a breathing exercise called Hug the Baby Breath. On your inhale, you just let your belly relax and stretch. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your belly up and in from your pelvic floor muscles. So those are your bathroom muscles, as though you were trying to um, kind of stop the flow of urine. And that's on your exhale. So inhale, relax, and let it lengthen. And then exhale, really draw those muscles up and in. This creates a little bit of internal pressure in your belly, which actually is very soothing to baby, but it's critical for maintaining the integrity of your pelvic floor and your abdominal muscles before and after baby. It's also really great prep for pushing. So you can do this frequently throughout the day, but especially if you're moving, exercising, or lifting anything. Hug the baby breath. Near the end of your pregnancy, those hips benefit from being loose and kind of open. So if you grab a yoga ball and just make really large circles, like you were trying to draw a large circle on the yoga ball with your sit bones, you can let your spine and your neck get involved. That feels really good too. You've got a lot of tension in the upper spine. I'm going both directions for this one, and it just feels really, really nice. It's also a great way to kind of find your pelvic floor muscles as you're doing that hug the baby breathing as well. And then here's a little short yoga flow to help find some strength in those legs and hips as well. So stand firm, hug your baby breath, and then inhale arms up overhead as you bend at your hips, finding a high chair pose. Draw that baby in and step your left toes forward for a little balance challenge out to the side, and then back behind you for a high lunge. Keep your hips really squared here. And then open your hips up for a warrior two. Bend as deep as you can into that front knee. And then open both knees out for a goddess squat. Inhale, arms come up, legs straighten. Exhale, pull the baby in as you squat. And again, arms up, relax your belly. Exhale, draw the belly up and in, find the pelvic floor and hold it here. Do a couple of your hug the baby breaths. Building some heat in those legs. Open the arms and leg back to warrior two. And then square up to your high lunge. Stepping forward back into your high chair pose. Draw that belly in and come to standing. And be sure to repeat this on the second side. Lastly, it can be really hard to get comfortable during these last few weeks of pregnancy. And so I've got some blankets under my head, and then I'll place a blanket in between my knees as well. And I'm using a Yoga Tune-Up Gorgeous ball on the side of my belly just to help support it. There's a lot of weight there at this phase, and it feels nice to have that belly cradled. So I've deflated it quite a bit, and I'm just letting the side of my belly rest on the ball. And then I'm going to start practicing my hug the baby breath again. Again, this is really soothing to baby, and then it's also just a really great pattern for you to start integrating to maintain that pelvic floor health. And honestly, at this stage, it's just nice to close your eyes and connect with baby. I hope that these moves find you mamas well. Happy moving.